And welcome back live. Game number 2 of our doubleheader here at Heber Dunaway Gymnasium in Beattyville. We've got some boys basketball action now between the Bobcats of Lee County and the Engineers of Estill County. This is a very hot, intense rivalry between these two 56th District opponents, as it always is. There's a lot of great history between these two teams. For a while, they were not in the same district, but back in 2005-2006, KHSA did some district realignment, and the Engineers joined the 56th District. The rivalry started there whenever these teams entered the same district the first time in a long time. Back in 2006, they actually met in the district championship game. Some all-time greats from both schools in that game there. That tournament was hosted here at Lee County, and the Bobcats defeated the Engineers back in 2006 for the 56th District title. Then back in 2013, they met in the district tournament in the first round, and the Engineers beat the Bobcats. And then back in 2014, district tournament came back to Lee County, and the Engineers defeated the Bobcats in a toughly fought game in 2014 as well. And then back in the 90s, we had a brawl between the teams in Irvin and Estill County. Some fans got involved in that brawl there. Well known amongst both teams and both cities there. Every time these two teams play, it is exciting, it's fun, it's physical, and it's fast-paced basketball. Be interested to see how this one turns out. Both teams are pretty evenly matched. The Engineers at 7-5, Bobcats at 6-8, and both are 1-0 in district play. This is a very, very important game in terms of district seeding for both of these teams. So we'll see how it plays out. We'll come back after pregame for some stats. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break, and we're back with the action.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Beattyville.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
And welcome back to Heber Dunaway Gymnasium here. Got some boys basketball action. Ready to go. Second game of the doubleheader here. It's the classic rivalry game here between the Lee County Bobcats and the Estill County Engineers. Should be a fun game, highly contested as it always is. We talked a little bit at the top of the game about the history of this rivalry dating back all the way to the 90s. We had the historic brawl in Irvin between the Bobcats and the Engineers. Some fans got involved. District championship game in 2006 that saw the Bobcats come away with the victory there. And some highly contested district tournament games in 2013 and 14. It's always a fun game to watch, and we got Caden Adams with us tonight here. Caden, you want to talk a little bit about last year's game between the Engineers and the Bobcats?
These two teams faced off against each other last year at the district tournament over at Owsley. It was a very tough, fought, physical game. Ultimately, the Engineers came out with a win thanks to the help with K. Bitten and those threes. And another big, huge player for them was Peyton Earl, number 34, who's actually on the court here tonight.
Yeah, it should be a highly contested game here. You know, Estill County, they've had a pretty good season so far. You know, Riddle, as you just mentioned, number 34, he averages about 14 points a game for the Engineers here. As Parker Maybrier comes away with the ball for the Engineers here, and we are underway. You know, Casey Cheney here with the ball, setting up the offense for the Engineers. Bobcats wearing the home white, comes out man-to-man defense here. And a little pick and roll here, and it's Cheney with the open layup. Open up scoring for the Engineers here. And Bobcats will come back with the ball. Estill County here coming over with a little half-court press here as Bryce Angel, he'll get blocked at the rim there. Good drive by Angel here, forcing the action. And we're going to have Seth Cheney stepped out of bounds here, going for the ball against Devin Johnson.
Another player you want to look out for is number 3, Bryce Angel, who suffered a nose injury and has been out the last couple games. But he's come back, and he's a huge impact player. He's the
leading scorer for the Bobcats. Yeah, he averages about 19 points a game, 19.4 points a game. And, you know, last that we saw Bryce, he had a phenomenal 37-point game against the Francis Parker Wyverns at home in the Bobcat Memorial Classic here, leading them to a very toughly fought win in that game. A pass from Peters to Moore into Johnson. Oh, he misses the layup there. Good ball movement by the Bobcats there, though. And Bobcats here, they settle down a little bit on offense after the missed layup. Nonetheless, they'll get the ball into Moore, and it's Peters, the ball back at the top of the key. Good defense here by the Engineers. Tough ball pressure. Back to Moore. Moore looked to drive middle. And Moore with the ball fake, and hook shot goes. James Moore.
I think that possession describes James Moore perfectly. He's going to get into the paint, and if you can't stop him, it's just an easy bucket for him.
James Moore, he's not the smoothest player whenever you watch him, but he's very talented around the basket. We talk about James Moore, it seems like he's probably the most mentioned player on the broadcast for me this season. He's very, very active on the offensive and defensive glass. Great defensive player. And we got a hold here by Braden Turner. Be his first personal foul. Turner's a kid for the Bobcats that, you know, he's just in 8th grade, and you don't see a whole lot of 8th graders starting varsity, but he has been hot for the Bobcats lately. Played a very key role in their game against OBI, the double overtime win for the Bobcats here, and inbounds pass there, the basket is good from the Engineers. Ray Turner hit a shot to force that game into overtime. He had 18 points against OBI, and 3 in the corner, no good by Johnson. Engineers will take possession back and look to push in transition. Shot fake there by Cheney. We got a 3 in the corner. That one's short. Rebound by Turner. And we got a foul here on number 2. That is Seth's shot. Physical action here early on, as we talked about. At the top in the pregame, expect this game to be physical. A good half-court trap there by the Engineers, forcing the turnover there, and they're looking to push back in transition. Ball's back to Cheney over the shot. And number 11 here, that is Rose, and he'll miss, collect his own rebound, and shot's no good off the offensive rebound.
Great defense by number 20, James Moore, not allowing those easy buckets, and that's what you want.
And Angel with a tough finish around the rim there. Bryce Angel's been the biggest improvement from his game from a season ago. Is his ability to slash, get to the basket, and finish. There in the basket is good by Kenny Rose. Tough finish there, tough shot. Last we saw the Bobcats, they lost to the Patriots of Model at home. Very toughly fought game there. Two evenly matched teams. The Bobcats are missing Bryce Angel in that game. He's back now. Good look by James Moore, but couldn't make the pass. And we got a turnover there. Ball go back to the Engineers. Cheney sent with offense for the Engineers here. We've got a three here by Maybrier, and that is good. Parker Maybrier for three. 9-4 in favor of the Engineers. And a near turnover there. Peyton Riddle took the ball out of bounds. The ball inbound. Turner here. Engineers back in their full court press. It's a very tough, athletic Estill County team. Really physical here. Ball into Moore in the high post. He'll kick to Peters in the corner. Peters for three, and that ball goes all the way around the rim, but offensive rebound to Moore, no good. Peters with the offensive rebound, and he'll put it in for his first basket of the night.
That's one thing about Braden Peters. He's just a wild card. He can do it all. He can shoot well, plays great defense, and he can just cut the D amazingly. It's like a hot knife through butter.
And Kenny Rose here, he'll collect the miss in transition, and he'll score and draw the foul. Chance at the line here for a three-point play for Kenny Rose. Braden Peters is the guy. He only had 7 points in the last game against Model. Couldn't quite find his stroke there as Rose makes the free throw. His 5th point of the afternoon, or the evening, right? And a good back tap there by Rose, forcing the turnover on Angel. Estill County back in transition. They'll find Shot in the corner for three. Shot missing the three there. Offensive rebound collected by the Engineers, and they'll reset things. Into Rose. He'll make the post move on Turner, and that shot's good. Peyton Riddle, his first 2 points of the evening. And we got a timeout here by Coach Josh Broadwell. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. During a 30-second timeout, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Farmer State Bank, locations in Booneville and Beattyville. Farmer State Bank has been servicing the financial needs of the area since 1931. Fast start to this game here. Engineers out to an early 14-6 lead. It's been physical and fast from the start, as the last few games have been for the Bobcats. Their first look at the Engineers this season. See what Coach Broadwell's talked about here out of the timeout. Engineers going to come back up and set up in their press. Full court man-to-man here as Angel will go up against Shot. Set up the offense here for the Bobcats. Good ball movement here by the Bobcats here. Oh, good back screen there by Johnson to Moore. Back out to Johnson. No look on that play, and Peters will drive. Tough layup at the rim, could not go. And the Engineers look to push back in transition here. And we got a three here, no good. And Moore with the rebound. Good offense by the Bobcats so far, good defense by the Engineers. It's Angel, his 4th point of the evening. Good to see Bryce Angel back on the court for the Bobcats. No shot there. Might have gotten away with the travel, missed the layup anyways. Offensive rebound by Riddle. He'll put it in off the offensive rebound and take a trip to the foul line with the free throw. Chance to complete the three-point play here by Riddle. And free throw bounces all the way around the rim and goes in. Got a substitution here for the Engineers. Number 4, Rylan Brown comes in for Seth Schott. And turnover forced on the press there by the Engineers. Casey Cheney, his 4th point of the evening. Full court man's caused some problems for the Bobcats. A lot of turnovers early here. They're going to look to trap Angel here at half court. They're going to get a foul on number 34, Peyton Riddle. That is his first. The substitution here for the Bobcats now. Number 22, Preston Angel, will come in for Braden Turner. And we got a hard foul there on the inbounds pass. It's going to be on number 11, Kenny Rose. His first foul. A little over aggressive there going for the steal. And half court press here by the Engineers off the inbounds pass. And it's Angel with the ball over to Johnson in the corner. Down to Moore in the post. He got some isolation against Rose, and he'll throw up the hook shot. No good. Estill County back in transition here. Oh, good defense there by Angel, coming away with the steal there off the pass to Riddle, and good defense by Rose. Not letting Angel get off the shot. Just under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Bobcats now setting up their offense against man-to-man from Estill County. A little bit of confusion here by the Bobcats on offense. Go for the pick and roll, and James Moore can't collect the pass, and now he's going to pick up a foul. Coach Josh Bardwell not happy on the sidelines. But a lot of confusion on the side of the Bobcats on that play. Engineers now in the bonus. That's Lee County's 5th team foul of the quarter, so they'll be shooting 2 free throws every time they get fouled for the rest of the quarter. Approaching the 1 minute mark here in the first. And it's Rose for 3. That one rims out, rebounded by Peters. Been fast-paced physical play so far in the first quarter. About 50 seconds left here. See what the Bobcats come up with on offense. Now to Angel. Angel, his first 3 of the evening. That one's off. And Engineers already out in transition. Rose, he double dribbled. Yes, he did.
Great defense by the Bobcats, forcing the turnover and transition and not allowing those easy buckets, and that's what it's really all about.
So he hustled back on defense there. He thought he had his teammate open for the layup. Made him just think just for a second. Sometimes that's all you need, make the turnover. And Angel, he gets trapped in the corner. Good pressure by the Engineers. Job by Angel not to turn the ball over. Press causing a little bit of trouble there, but good look for Peters. As Angel comes away with the offensive rebound. The Bobcats a reset. Good shot fake by Angel. He'll shoot the floater in the paint, and that's good. Bryce Angel, 6 points now in the quarter for him. 15-10 lead here. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. The 19-10 lead by the Engineers here. And it's Chandler here with the layup. And nice try there by the Bobcats, trying to get off a shot at the last second to no avail. It's the end of the first quarter. The Engineers are up 19-10. We'll cut to a commercial break, and we'll be right back with the action at Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling. concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
And we are back live here at Heber Dunaway Gymnasium. Second quarter of action ready to start here between the Bobcats and the Engineers. Estill County staying in the man-to-man. Turner, he'll drive. Finds Angel in the corner. And Bobcats look to reset things up here. They find Angel in the high post. Good handoff to Peters down and he misses the layup at the front of the rim. Great look there for Peters, trying to get him going in the scoring column. And, oh, good hustle. They're going to say that he got him on the shooting hand there. Be Peters' first foul of the game. We have number 10, Casey Cheney, at the line, shooting 2 free throws. And he makes the first. Substitution for the Engineers. Number 2, Seth Schott, will come back into the game, placing Parker Maybrier. And good strong rebound there by Bryce Angel. Engineers up 20-10 here. 7:30 left to play in the second quarter. Angel kick it out and the Bobcats look to reset. It's going to be Angel at the top here. Picked by Devin Johnson. He's going to look to drive. Nothing down low and they kick it back out to Peters. Picked there by Devin Johnson. And Turner, he'll drive. Layup at the front of the rim, no good. Good defense there by the Engineers, and they're coming back in transition. Good ball movement by the Engineers. Step back 3. That one's good. Good shot by Casey Cheney. 13-point lead here for the Engineers. And Preston Angel, he'll drive. Layup just rims out. Good take to the basket there by Angel, just couldn't finish. Bobcats have gotten some good looks at the rim. Missed layups come back to haunt you. See a good defensive possession here out of the Bobcats. Need to get some momentum going here early in the second quarter. As Schott, he'll drive. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Schott.
Great IQ there by Bryce to set up the charge and forcing the turnover to the Bobcats.
It's 2 fouls on Schott. So Bryce Angel does really, really well. He positions himself well to take those charges. The pressure here by the Engineers. Causing a little bit of havoc. Bryce Angel breaking the press. And back tap there by Cheney. And good defense there by Braden Turner. First forced the wild pass by Rylan Brown. Ball go back to the Bobcats. Engineers going to stay in that press, and why not? This caused a little bit of havoc. And now the Bobcats are going to reset. Good defensive rotation here by the Engineers, and we got a 3 by Johnson, top of the key. That one's no good. Good shot there. Johnson can hit that more times than not. Didn't fall for him that time. 5:30 left to play. Cheney setting up the offense here. Bobcats, man-to-man defense. Pick and roll here with Rose. And good contest there at the rim by Johnson. And good defense by Schott. Take the steal from Turner, and he'll make the layup.
Good play there by Schott, forcing the turnover and getting the easy layup, something you want to do every time.
Good active player, good active hands. And now they've got a foul here on number 11, Kenny Rose. Be his second foul of the evening. Substitution for the Bobcats, number 2, Landon Shelton, coming in for Braden Turner.
Estill's defense is really exhausting these Bobcats. Their on-ball presence it's extreme. Braden Turner is trying to escape the trap, and it's hard to.
The substitutions for the Engineers here: number 34 Parker Maybrier, number 32 Parker Maybrier, and 34 Peyton Riddle will come back into the game. Shelton into the game for the Bobcats. He passes the ball down into Peters, who misses the turnaround jumper out of the post. And Cheney, he'll drive. Floater in front of the rim, no good. Collects his own miss. Misses the putback. And Braden Peters trying to dribble through the defense. Engineers force the turnover. And shot with the layup down low. And Josh Broadwell not happy. Jacket comes off. Calls the full timeout here. And we're going to cut to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with the action at Bluegrass Sports Nation.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
We're live.
And we're back here at Heber Dunaway Gymnasium. Bobcats inbounding the ball out of the timeout. See what they came up with. Good screen on the press is Bryce Angel. He'll turn and hit the faded hook in the post. Exactly what they needed out of the timeout there. A nice, easy basket. Bryce Angel has 8 points for the Bobcats in his return action from injury. And shot, he'll drive through the middle of the Bobcats defense and get the layup at the front of the rim. And Engineers here coming out trying to trap them at half court again. Need some help on the ball, and they find Peters. Mid-range jumper, and that's good. 2-point basket by Braden Peters, his 4th point of the evening. He's a guy that the Bobcats really need to get going, and hopefully that shot will do it for him. Peters struggled a little bit in their last game, but he is a player that once he hits a couple of shots, he can get on a roll really quick. We've seen that happen in the OBI game. He was scoreless in the first half, hit a couple shots early in the second half, and ended up scoring 20 points in the second half. Ball out to shot 4-3, and shot's good. By shot. 7 points for him. Lead is swelled up 32-14 for the Engineers. We approach the 3-minute mark in the first half. Bobcats have been a little discombobulated on offense. Some good shots haven't fallen, but this pressure by the Engineers has caused a lot of havoc. Bryce Angel's got 8 of the Bobcats' 12 points, and he'll drive, and that shot's no good by Angel. Near turnover there with the Bobcats, and 3's up, and another 3 is good. That number 4, Rylan Brown, his first bucket of the evening. 21-point lead now for the Engineers. Engineers shooting the ball really, really well in the first half. Led to them getting this big lead early on. As for the Engineers, this has been exactly what they wanted in this game, and another turnover by the Bobcats. And good hustle by Devin Johnson, and almost creating a bucket for the Bobcats. Just stepped out of bounds there.
Kudos to Devin Johnson not giving up on the play and putting his body on the line, trying to get it back into play, but ultimately it didn't work out.
That's what Johnson does. He's a really high energy guy, great defender.
And has extreme passion for the game.
That he does. He's always you always see him animated and emotional on the court and on the bench. And good defense by the Bobcats, forcing the turnover there. And Johnson right on cue, trying to get his teammates fired up. Just under 2 minutes to play now in the first half. See if the Bobcats can gather some momentum going into the break. That's got to be your goal here. Took a hard shot early on in the first half. Now you just have to get some buckets, get some momentum carrying you into the locker room, and try to claw your way back into things in the second half. And Peters, he'll attack and drive. Layup's no good. And the Engineers set up their offense here, moving the ball around. Maybrier down to Riddle, and Peyton Riddle, 6 points on the evening for him. And lead is 37-14.
Great for Parker Maybrier to find the open man.
And Riddle with the Euro step, can't finish. And a little bit of a scuffle underneath the basket there, fighting for the loose ball. It's Johnson and Schott. Players will be separated there, and on the jump ball, the Engineers will retain possession. And here's the Engineers on the inbounds pass. They'll find Schott in the corner. And he'll drive. Misses a short-range jumper. And the ball's out to the Bobcats. Angel looking to push in transition. Angel to Angel over to Johnson. 3 at the top of the key. That one runs out. And good pass by Maybrier to Riddle. Misses the wide open layup at the front of the rim. He collects his own miss and misses another layup. Bobcats been able to come away with some stops, just haven't been able to capitalize here. Angel finds Peters in the corner, and that's the good for the Bobcat Dairy Bar. 3 by Braden Peters. Just what Peters needed. He's really struggled shooting the ball as of late. Get him out of the funk.
And once he gets hot, there is no stopping him.
And Maybrier, he'll hit the pull-up J. Maybrier was 7 points in the first half. And Turner, near turnover there, gets the ball to Angel. Nice crossover there on Schott. And they're going to play for the last shot of the game. See what the Bobcats can come up with. Angel, he'll pull up deep. 3 goes! Bryce Angel with a deep Bobcat Dairy Bar 3. Bring the lead down to 19 points. 20-39 as we head down to the locker room. That's exactly what the Bobcats needed in that first half. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with some stats at the halftime.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life. Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
And we're back here at Heber Dunaway Gymnasium. On the court right now, we have the Lee County Elementary cheerleaders. Performance by them as they run off the court. First half of action, it was fast-paced and it was physical. Engineers of Estill County going into the break with a 39-20 lead. For the Bobcats, Bryce Angel leads the scoring in his first game back from injury with 11. Braden Peters with 7 and James Moore with 2. For the Engineers, they've had a very, very balanced scoring attack in the first half. Parker Maybrier leads the way with 10. Casey Cheney with 8. Seth Schott with 7. Peyton Riddle with 6. Kenny Rose with 5. And Rylan Brown rounds out the scoring for the Engineers with 3 points. Tone in the first half there set by the Engineers. It's going to be fast. It's going to be physical. They've created a lot of turnovers out of their press, and they've mixed up their press. They've run a full court press, and they've switched up into a little bit of a half court trap at times as well. Bobcats, they've had some open looks, missed some open looks, but overall, they're going to have to find a way to counteract the defensive pressure of the Engineers. And that pressure is probably why they've missed a couple of those open shots as well. You know, while the Bobcats have gotten some open looks, they've really, really had to work extremely hard for everything. But credit to the Bobcats, you know, they haven't given up. They're playing with fire. Definitely missed Bryce Angel, that injury. You know, he's coming back with 11 points. He hit a big 3 at the end of the half to give the Bobcats some momentum as they go into the locker room. This game is not out just yet. Bobcats, they still have a chance to make a quick run here at the beginning of the second half. I look for them to counteract that over-aggressive defense by the Engineers. You know, that's the one thing. If they do overplay you, that does leave you a lot of opportunities for some open looks underneath the basket. Caden, what is your thoughts on the first half?
I thought it was really physical. Allowing a lot of on-ball pressure is what you want. No team is really giving up. We had a little scuffle down there at the floor with Devin Johnson and Seth Schott, 2 players who have extreme passion for this game. And I think Estill came away with that.
Yeah, it was a jump ball there. You know, that's a good play by Devin Johnson just to try to create another possession for the Bobcats. Luckily, cooler heads prevailed in there, but that's what we get with a rivalry game. You know, we've talked about the history of close games and brawls and otherwise between these two squads. So it's always chippy anytime these two teams get together. That's all we have for halftime, folks. Should be a fun second half of action here. We'll be back after a quick commercial break. Bluegrass Sports Nation.
At Breathitt Funeral Home, we believe that everyone deserves an honorable, respectful, and dignified final farewell within a reasonable budget. Freshly updated, we offer a spacious, clean facility. We offer pre-need policies that lock in the price, are available with monthly payments, and like all pre-arrangements, are 100% transferable. Breathitt Funeral Home offers the largest in-stock selection of caskets in the area, and we encourage you to compare our prices. We treat your family like our family. Breathitt Funeral Home, when only the best.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
And we are back with the action here at Heber Dunaway Gymnasium. Halftime is coming to an end. We'll see what the Bobcats are able to come up with in the locker room here. Bit of a struggle there in the first half for the Bobcats, but coming back now, they've got their starting 5 out. James Moore got in a little bit of foul trouble in the first half, sat out pretty much the entire second quarter. Having his athleticism back on the court definitely helped the Bobcats. They definitely missed him. The tone of the game changed whenever he was on the bench. And Angel finds Johnson wide open layup, and he can't come away with it, but he collects his own miss. Down to Moore, back out to Peters for 3. That's no good. And missed opportunity there by the Bobcats. Great execution on offense. Have to finish your open layups there. And Cheney kicks out to Rose, and Rose makes the 3 on the other end. 5-point swing there against the Bobcats. Let's see if they continue to execute well on offense. Ball finds Moore, and Moore, ball ping-ponging around. Turner comes up with it. And then we're going to call a timeout here. They're going to give the timeout to the Bobcats. Retain possession. Good timeout there by Coach Broadwell. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. During the timeout, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Bobcat Dairy Bar, offering food, storage, and fuel. They have a daily menu that includes burgers, stromboli, chicken strips, fries, onion rings, and a ton of other options. Daily specials are offered throughout the week, and don't forget about the dessert. Offer hot fudge cake, milkshakes, and hand-dipped ice cream. Should go over to the Bobcat. Fill up your stomach and your gas tank all in one stop. Out of the timeout here, the Bobcats will inbound the ball on the sideline. Need to get some points up early here in the first half. And they're going to trap Angel right out of the inbounds pass and create another turnover here. And missed layup there. Good defense by Bryce Angel in transition there. Not to give up the open layup. They find Braden Turner for 3, and that ball just rims out. And Moore could not come away with the offensive rebound. It's Riddle running out in transition, and Riddle misses another open layup. But shots there to collect the miss, and he'll draw the foul. Foul's on number 5, Braden Turner. It's his second foul of the evening. And shot will go to the line for the first time tonight. Shooting 2 free throws. And first free throw is no good. Second free throw by Shot's up, and he makes the second. Full court press here by the Engineers once more. And Angel turns it over. Engineers coming back the other way with it. Over the shot, and shot with the floater. Down to Turner. Turner with the floater, and that falls for Turner, his first 2 points of the evening. Bobcats bringing some pressure here against the Engineers. First time we've seen them looking to the press tonight. And Engineers will set up their offense here. Bobcats drop back into a 2-3 zone out of the press. Engineers up 45-22, moving the ball around against the zone. Shots up, and Riddle comes away with the offensive rebound. Good defense by Moore, and Johnson comes away with the rebound. And Angel finds Peters. Good defense by Estill County, getting back in transition. Cross-court pass. Peters to Turner. Braden to Braden. Good for the layup there. Quick 4 points by Braden Turner, and we get a 30-second timeout by the Engineers. During a 30-second timeout, I'd like to give thanks to our sponsors. Rose Brothers Department Store, locations in Jackson and Beattyville. Shop in-store or online at rosebros.com. Better action here out of the Bobcats. The offense has looked better. A few turnovers here and there in the second half. They've got some open looks and some energy back into their offense here. They're down 21, just under 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. They've got to make something happen now if they want to try to claw their way back into things. They are playing with a sense of urgency, which I'd love to see here. Going to come back in the full court press. It's a 2-2-1 press by the Bobcats here. Ball into Cheney here over the shot. And the Engineers break the press. On down into Riddle. Riddle moving in the post. He misses the layup. Good defense by Johnson down low. Estill County comes away with their own miss and shot. Misses mid-range jumper and another offensive rebound to the Engineers. And Cheney makes the floater down low.
Estill doing an amazing job of boxing out and getting those rebounds, and most importantly, getting those putback buckets.
They've had a lot of second chance opportunities tonight. They're offensive rebounding as a team, and so you have to do it. Every time a shot's up, they're crushing the boards hard, and it's worked well for them. And Angel losing the ball on the handoff there. That's going to go out of bounds, back to the Engineers. 47-24 in favor of Estill County with 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. And Estill County breaking the press once again. And three-pointer's no good. Another offensive rebound by the Engineers there. That is Rose with the rebound, drawing the foul on number 20, James Moore. I believe that is Moore's third foul of the evening. Kenny Rose going to the line for the second time tonight. He makes his first. And second free throw is good from Rose as well. 10 points on the night for Rose. And Angel with the ball back off the tip pass. Wild throw to Turner. Nice save out to Moore. He'll find Johnson open three in the corner, and that won't fall for him. Hustle play by the Bobcats, forcing the ball out of bounds.
That was just a beautiful play. It just the execution at the end there didn't work out for him. But you love to see people diving for the ball and setting up those wide open plays in the corner. It just didn't work out.
There's a broken play saved by Turner. Turner to an open shot. Unfortunately, couldn't get the shot to fall. And good ball movement by the Engineers there. Tip pass. And shot will dribble the ball out of bounds. Turnover on the Engineers there.
Preston Angel playing some excellent defense there.
Moore, he'll look to push in transition. Floater. Goes, and they're going to call a blocking foul on number 34, Peyton Riddle. Too far under the basket there for the charge. James Moore to the line, looking to complete the three-point play. Always hard for a player, like Moore. He was sat out almost the entire second quarter. And ball's going to stay to Lee County there. Good box up there, or good crash on the glass by Devin Johnson. Forcing Rose to knock the ball out of bounds, and another possession for the Bobcats here. And ball's out of bounds again, tipped off Rose. Bobcats inbounding on the sideline. And nice screen there to set up Angel for the open three, just short off the look. Good play call there by the Bobcats, great execution. Just couldn't get the open bucket to fall. Shot with the pass fake and down to Riddle, and that one doesn't go for Riddle. Tough night shooting for Riddle. He's had a couple of good looks near the rim, hasn't gotten him to fall. And Moore will miss the layup. Outlet pass to Rose, and Johnson trying to set up for the charge, and he gets the blocking foul. Number 21, Devin Johnson, that's his first foul of the evening. Feet moving just a little bit on that one. He almost had it. Devin Johnson does love to set up and take charges. And Kenny Rose misses first free throw. And misses the second free throw. And now we have a lane violation on
22, Preston Angel.
Number 22, Preston Angel. Kenny Rose will get another free throw off the lane violation. Mental mistake there by Angel. And Rose misses the third free throw. Now the Bobcats breaking the press. Cross-court pass to Johnson. He finds Angel. Open three on the wing, and that one in and out. Doesn't miss many of those, does Angel. Now we have Cheney, the open three on the other end. That one doesn't fall. Angel with the ball. He has 11 points on the evening, has yet to score in the second half. And he finds Turner. Turner with the spin move down low, and Kenny Rose with the rejection. And down to Riddle. No call there, defense by the Bobcats. And the Engineers slow things down and reset their offense. They're up 49-26, just under 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Rose in isolation on Turner here. He'll kick the ball out to Riddle. He'll drive to the basket. Another layup by Riddle, and that one goes. 8 points on the evening for Peyton Riddle. And Moore dribbling right through the middle of the press out to Angel for the open three, and Preston Angel no good on that shot. Tough shooting quarter for the Bobcats here. Cheney, he misses the three. Tough shooting quarter for the Bobcats here in the third. They've had a couple of open threes, just haven't gotten them to fall. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Bobcats trail 51-26. And Angel off a handoff for Moore. That doesn't go. Offensive rebound by James Moore. That one doesn't go. Engineers ping-ponging the ball around and eventually comes down with the rebound. And three in the corner is good for Rylan Brown. That's his second three of the evening. 6 points for him.
Great play by Casey Cheney finding the open man in the corner.
And Devin Johnson, he'll drive in, and offensive foul on Johnson. It's his second. Substitution for the Bobcats here. Number 2, Landon Shelton coming into the game. And number 13, Braden Peters. He'll return to action, coming in for number 22, Preston Angel. Engineers with the ball now, up by 28. 1:20 left in the third quarter, as it's Rose with the spin move on Moore, and they're going to get Bryce Angel on the foul there, so they got him on the floor on him. So McKinney Rose to the line again. He's makes the first. And second shot by Rose is good. 4 for 8 from the line tonight is Rose. And Braden Turner comes back with the ball and back tap there. Hustle play by Rylan Brown. Bobcats will inbound under their own basket. Peters comes with the ball off the screen here. See if the Bobcats can get some points late here in the third quarter, heading to the fourth. Good ball fake by Moore. He'll go up, and shot doesn't fall. He'll go to the line, shoot 2 free throws. Good play there by James Moore. Trying to get some momentum going. Like I said, he set out the entire second quarter, and it can be really hard to gather momentum whenever we set out an entire quarter. And Moore misses the first free throw. Substitution for the Engineers, number 2, Seth Schott, returns to action. And Moore can't get the second one to fall either. And Estill County leaking out there, outlet pass, and Rylan Brown with the easy bucket in transition. 58-26, Bobcats trailing big at home here. Braden Turner for 3, that one's no good. Fight for the offensive rebound by Moore, and he'll put it in the basket off the offensive rebound there.
James Moore doing what he does, cleaning the glass and getting those putbacks.
And 3's no good by Brown there. Rebound Angel. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. They'll find Turner driving. He'll draw the foul, can't get the layup. Get in. He'll go to the line shooting 2 free throws. 17 seconds left in the third quarter here. And first free throw is no good by Turner. Tough night at the line for the Bobcats. They're now 0 for 4 in the second half. And 0 for 5. 13 seconds left here as Schott in transition will miss the floater. And Peters, he'll put up the shot in the paint, and that's good. Bring third quarter to a close with the bucket from Peters.
That's just a great way to end the quarter. An easy basket going into the fourth.
And at the end of 3 here, the Engineers are up 58-30. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of action here at Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Bacon.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
We're live.
And back here with fourth quarter of action at Heber Dunaway Gymnasium. Estill County Engineers up by 28 at the start of the fourth quarter here. They have possession to start. See if the Bobcats can dig into the lead a little bit. It's been a tough go over tonight as Shot will drive the lane and makes a tough layup at the basket. Been a good night for Shot. Did a little bit of everything tonight for the Engineers. Facilitating the ball well, scoring, playing great defense in the perimeter, creating a lot of havoc and a lot of steals. Bobcats here on offense. And turn her over to Shelton. He'll get the ball into Peters. Nice spin move down low, and he'll score the bucket.
Beautiful play by Braden Peters. Amazing spin move.
He has 11 points on the evening. And we have a three there. That one's no good. James Moore comes up with the rebound. He'll find Peters leaking out, and he'll finish the layup. Peters is very sneaky in transition. We've seen that from him a lot this season. He's finding a way to get behind the defense. And they found a shot in the corner for a three. That one's no good. And Estill County can't come away with the offensive rebound. 6:37 left in this game here. Bobcats gathering some momentum late. See if they can cut down into the Engineers' lead just a little bit more. So we have a substitution here for the Bobcats. Number 22, Preston Angel, coming in for James Moore. Turner picking up his dribble there. Angel helping him out of trouble. And Angel over to Turner for three in the corner. That one's no good. Tough night shooting for the Bobcats continues. Just can't get a three to fall. They've had a lot of good looks here in the second half. Just unfortunately has not been kind to them tonight. And it's Shot against Angel with the mid-range. No good. Offensive rebound by Rose, and he'll put in the layup. .14 points on the night for Kenny Rose. And Peters driving baseline. Nice Euro step, and he'll draw the foul. Tough landing for Peters there, but he's okay. He'll go to the line shooting 2 free throws. And first free throw is good by Peters. Second free throw is good by Peters there. 15 points for him tonight. And good anticipation there by Shelton looking away with the steal. Out to Turner for three. That one's no good. Good hustle by Peters there. And they'll say he stepped on the line.
Great play by Landon Shelton there, getting the steal and finding Braden Peters on the wing. Unfortunately, just didn't connect with the three-pointer.
I love Shelton's game. You know, he's the spark plug of this team. Anytime he comes in, he brings a lot of energy, a lot of effort, a lot of defense. There's been plenty of times this year that the Bobcats have just needed a little bit of an energy lift, and that's exactly what he gives them. Had a tumble down low there as Kenny Rose and Bryce Angel gets tied up. No call by the officials there. Estill County will score. And Estill County trapping out of the pick there. Bobcats able to recover. Peters out to Turner here. Tough ball pressure by the Engineers continues there, and they'll say that ball was tipped. by Luke Neese. Bobcats will retain. They're going to inbound. Tough spot to inbound here on the sideline. See what they can come away with. And a nice spin move by Turner. Good find there. And Angel will find Shelton. Shot strong. Angel with the offensive rebound. He'll hit the shot off the glass and draw the foul. He's going to go to the line with a chance for a three-point play. It's Angel's first points of the second half. That brings his total to 13. Credit to the Bobcats team for not shutting down and quitting here in the second half, facing a large deficit. Many teams would give up and quit, but that's not how these Bobcats are built, as Angel makes the free throw. 14 points from him for his return to action. A fine shot over on the wing here. And Rose, and good. Hands-up defense there by Angel with the steal. He'll go into Rose, and they'll get him for the block. Good heads-up play there by Bryce Angel. He's a great defender. Just a really tough kid is the senior Angel. Great player, great shooter. He's really, improved his ability to score the ball in a variety of ways this season. Definitely the leader of this Bobcat team.
As we know, Bryce is just an extreme three-point shooter. He can shoot pretty much from anywhere, but he has found a way to get to the basket, and when he does, it's game over.
Angel makes the first free throw. Second free throw is good by Angel. 16 points on the evening for him. And cross-court pass under the basket there, and layup is good by Maybright. 14 points tonight for him. Press has worked well for Lee County a lot in this fourth quarter. Engineers breaking it with ease on that possession. Good entry pass to Peters by Angel there. Caught the defense napping. Easy bucket down low. And another turnover forced by the Bobcats. It's Angel in transition. He finds Peters for the open three in the corner, and that one goes down.
Excellent play.
Bobcat Dairy Bar three by Braden Peters.
Amazing play there by Bryce Angel. Stealing the ball, then finding the open man in the corner.
And Cheney with the beautiful pass to Shot, who can't finish down low. 3 minutes to go here. Estill County leads by 22. And Angel Hill drive. He finishes another layup and draws the foul. Bryce Angel going back to the line for an opportunity at a three-point play.
The Bobcats have gained a second win, and they are slowly but surely coming back in this game.
Nice little run here by the Bobcats. We'll see what they can make of it. They have cut the Estill County lead down to 18, 48-66. And Angel misses the free throw there. And Estill County pushing the ball back in transition. Good defense there by Angel, forcing another turnover. And Angel driving, layup goes. Bryce Angel. 50-66, Estill County with the lead, but the Bobcats are making a little run here late.
Angel is doing it all. He's connecting down on the defense. He's finding open men in the corner and getting easy buckets to the lane.
And we're going to cut to a commercial break here during the timeout. We'll be right back with the action here at Bluegrass Sports Nation.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
And we are back with the fourth quarter of action here between your Lee County Bobcats and the Estill County Engineers. 2:49 left to play in this game. Bobcats were down by 30 at one point here in the fourth quarter, and they have cut the lead down to 16. this run has been sparked by Bryce Angel and Braden Peters, both getting hot, playing great defense. Bryce Angel has got 3 steals on this run, which I'm scoring the ball as well. Bryce made 2 3-point plays. Braden Peters just a couple layups and a 3. Engineers here, they got to be looking to run some time off the clock. You know, no shot clock here in high school basketball. You've got this big lead. Home team's on the run. If I'm them, I'm doing exactly what they're doing right now. Pass the ball around, take some air out of the ball, run some time off. Oh, and Riddle there. Good cut to the basket. And that is Luke Neese with the basket to end the scoring run for the Bobcats. It was a good possession by the Engineers out of the timeout. Angel, he'll drive the lane. He's going to draw the foul on the floor. Foul's going to be on number 10, Casey Chaney. It's his first foul. Bobcats are in the bonus. Bryce Angel's going to go to the line, shooting 2 free throws. Don't know if there's enough time for the Bobcats to come all the way back in this one. As Angel makes the first free throw. However, there is a lot of positivity to come out of this fourth quarter. For the most of this, you know, Estill County, they didn't dip into their bench and play their reserve guys that never see the floor. You know, Bobcats made this run against the Estill County team that had them down by 30. And we got a foul there out of the trap on number 22, Preston Angel. It's Angel's second foul. Rebound into Neese. He'll find Chaney. Cross-court pass, and good hustle there by Braden Peters to break up the open layup. That's what you have to have, that rotation out of the press there. If you're the last guy back, you got to prevent any open layups. Ball's out to Neese. Got away with the travel there at the top of the key. And to Riddle. He'll make post move and miss the layup. And Riddle again over Angel. That one falls for Riddle. 10 points on the evening for Riddle now. And Turner, nice stop in the layup there. Braden Turner with 6 points on the evening. And Chaney will break the pressure here. Estill County going to look to take some air out of the ball. They're going to spread out here. Bobcats looking to trap here. Good cut there, and it's Beckner with the layup. Levi Beckner with his first basket. And Angel pull up 3. That one's short. And we got a travel here. Number 32, Parker Maybrier, turned the ball back over to the Bobcats. We got a timeout here by Coach Josh Broadwell. It's going to be a full timeout by Coach Broadwell. So we're going to cut out to the timeout. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back for the conclusion of this game at Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
We're back.
And we are back with the fourth quarter of action here as Bobcats inbounding the ball under their own basket. We're now under a minute left to play in this game. Braden Peters with the 3, and the 3 goes. For the Bobcat Dairy Bar, 3 good by the Bobcats. Second 3 of the evening for Peters. And good pressure there by the Bobcats. Engineers break it, and that's an open layup for Riddle. 57-74. We got about 30 seconds left to play. Beautiful spin move by Braden Turner, and he'll get the bucket. It's now 8 points for Turner. Engineers here look like they're playing to the final horn. 20 seconds left in the quarter, and they got another open layup by Riddle. Bobcats selling out, going all in for the steal. Can't get one. We got about 10 seconds to play. Angel, he's going to make the open layup. And this game is going to go final here as the buzzer sounds. Good win on the road for the Engineers. 76-61 on the road against the Bobcats. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back with post-game here at Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
We are back. And we are back here for post-game at Heber Dunaway Gymnasium. Conclusion of our boy-girl doubleheader between Lee and Estill County. Tough night for Lee County here. Bobcats, they drop. Second game of the doubleheader here. It's a 15-point loss by the Bobcats. All in all, it was a tough game, and, that game really falls into the second and third quarters there, I believe. In the second quarter, James Moore got into some foul trouble, and his absence really hurt the Bobcats, especially against a tall, athletic team like the Engineers. Estill County went on a little bit of a run there, and then in the third quarter, Lee County got a little flat at the start, not able to hit shots, not really executing well on offense. And Estill County stretched that lead all the way out to 30 points. For the Bobcats, though, a lot to look forward to at the end of that game. Bobcats went on a run, and Estill County was still playing their starters. They were playing their key players, the guys that really went out and created that 30-point lead. They cut the lead all the way down to 14 points, ended up only losing by 15. So the Bobcats did show a lot of fight. They showed a lot of promise there. Once the shots started falling, the offense looked fantastic. They were breaking the press against the Engineers. So overall for the Bobcats, it was a tough night. You want to come away with the win. You don't like to lose at home. especially by such a large deficit. But there is a silver lining to this. They show that they can be competitive against this Estill County team. And that's what they've got to be thinking going in to their next game when they go to Estill County and play them on their home court. We've seen that they can be competitive with this team. And so now, the Engineers, they took one on our home floor. So now we'll get the opportunity to go to Irvin and take one on their home floor. As for stats for the night, Estill County, they had a very, very balanced scoring attack. Casey Chaney had 10. Seth Schott with 12. Kenny Rose with 14. Parker Maybrower with 14. Peyton Riddle with 14. Rylan Brown with 8. Levi Beckler with 2. And Luke Neese with 2. For the Bobcats, Bryce Angel led the way in his return from injury, 26 points. Braden Peters chipped in 23 as he got hot late in the game. Braden Turner with 8 points and James Moore with 6. All in all, not the night that we wanted here for Lee County. They'll drop to 6-9 on the season. They're now 1-1 in district play. Estill County will move to 8-5. They're now 2-0 in district play as Estill County looks to vie for that number 1 seed in the district tournament. Always important there, but it's still early on in the season. Both of these teams still have 4 district games left to play. That's all we have for you tonight here. Like I said, overall tough loss for the Bobcats, but a lot of positive things to take away from the second half. So we'll be back live in BSN tomorrow as the Lady Cats will play Breathitt County here at Heber Dunaway Gymnasium. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you again for the next game here at Bluegrass Sports Nation.